Abuse of prescription drugs by young people is on the rise, and the CSRA is not immune to this very real issue.
A lot of young people think prescription drugs are less risky because they're prescribed by a doctor. Preventing domestic violence, it is the goal of a panel comprised of some heavy hitters, the state's attorney general, law enforcement agencies, and advocacy groups. Hi everyone. 4 years after the stopped, since the war began, 3,192 U.S. troops have been killed, more than 24,000 wounded, at least 50,000 Iraqi civilians have died.
It's war. Yo, what's going on today? Welcome home. Welcome home. I'm super excited today. You know what I'm saying? Today is a special, episode, of War. We're all recovering. I'm your host, Striker. And why is today special? Is because with me is just not a guest, but my co-host, my brother. Summertime. We serve side by side, not once, but twice in Iraq. Give it up for summertime, my man. Woo!
Yo,
What's going on,
world?
baby? What's going on?
Up.
Summertime?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you, baby. Finally, you know what I'm saying? Get this thing cracking, get it going,
It's an honor being here with you, brother.
Yes, sir. No looking back. No looking back. Let's take it back, bro. Let's take it back to OIF. First deployment, OIF 1, 2003. We was kids out there, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's
man.
up? What's it?
Yeah, we've been down 20 some odd years,
Yeah,
we was one of the
facts.
first ones in, man. We didn't know what was going on or what was
Word.
next, and what
Word.
we
Word.
standing here
Mortar
today,
attacks. Yeah, for real. Like
and you name it.
the yeah, everything. That long ass convoy from Kuwait to Iraq, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no armor on the vehicles, nothing. Just
No arm what? No armor
bare
on them
naked,
trucks, you
butt
know?
naked out there.
But
You
ass in the
know,
wind. Word.
ass in the
Word.
sand.
Ass
Yeah,
in the sand. Word. For real. Didn't know what
yeah.
was going on and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember us putting the it was so hot. We didn't have no ice and all that, so we'll put the bottled
Water in the
water in
sock.
the sock. Yeah, and pour the water on the sock and hang it from the window and let the
That's
breeze
the
hit it. Like,
yo.
who came up with that? Like, you know
I
what I
don't know,
mean?
but that was genius because
It
that
was
got a
genius
brother
because it
through.
worked. It
Yeah,
worked.
because ice. If not, you would have been drinking water that's hot as the sun,
Words,
nigga. It would have
words, for real. Cause we seen the bubbles in the water, like it was boiling or
that water
something.
would have burned out your bladder.
For real. Like
Trying to
that
drink
shit,
that.
that shit was crazy. That shit was. I don't know how I survived that, brother. I don't know how I survived that. You know what I'm saying? They go in the foreheads. That's what it was called, foreheads in Baghdad. You know what I'm saying? Where he had all his Saddam had all his children heads up on the palaces and stuff, his daughter and all that. Matter of fact, you stayed in her daughter built in his daughter mansion. That's where y'all was at. That's where maintenance
Nah,
was at.
we was in Kutse or whatever his name was. Uday. We was in Uday's palace. Our whole battalion was
I
in
thought it
there.
was his
Yeah.
daughter. Like, wasn't his daughter head up there too?
Nah, I don't know,
Oh.
bro, but I didn't even know he had a daughter. I ain't gonna lie. I, don't-
Like
I
you
know
said there,
Uday
like
and
what the
Kutse.
fuck? When he
Yeah,
came up with his daughter and shit. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That
yeah.
shit's
I know we
that
was in
shit is
Uday's. We was in the main palace. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Y'all had the lions
y'all was
outside, the lions.
yeah, we had lions, like 7 lions, real talk.
Yeah. And we had,
We,
even through
we
all of
had
the, what?
I said we had lions in the cage right here, and then over the wall we had we, we had we had some Iraqis in the cage on the tennis court. We,
Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah. I mean, yeah, one of them damn
That
lions
was crazy.
tore a hole in one of my sneakers and shit. Got a hold of my sneakers.
Yeah, remember, our homeboy Reason used to go out there and try to grab the tail,
Yeah,
tuck it
yeah,
to the male
yeah,
lion. Like, man,
yeah,
that lion get out, he gonna come find you, boy. He gonna smell you.
yeah.
But
Through all
yeah, we
that,
all
you know
made
what
it
I'm
up out of there,
saying?
man. That was crazy.
Yeah, like through all of
Yeah,
the, I'm sitting here thinking through all of the mortar attacks, the IEDs, and all that, we still have moments of laughter, in the middle of all that chaos. You know what I'm saying? We always was wilding out, laughing, and you wouldn't even think, you think we was on vacation or something.
yeah. Yeah, we just blessed to be around each other, man, to keep each other motivated and to,
For
you
real.
know,
That's what
give
it
us.
is. That's what it was.
Because if it wasn't for that, that camaraderie we had, and with a couple other guys, you know, probably wouldn't have, probably wouldn't have been good mentally, and
For real.
we
For
all got our
real.
mental issues, but it'd have
Yeah.
been it'd have been way worse
It'd
than
have been worse. Hell
what we got
yeah.
going on right now.
It was like a perfect combination dudes that we was with. Like we all like was supposed to be together. Like God put us all in the same area, and we just all meshed. We all just like came together and just, and just all our personalities just went together and everything. We just, with all of us, together, just,
Yeah,
helped each other out. You know what I mean?
yeah, bro. And like I said, bro, it's an honor to be here with you, man. I think me and you, our dynamic is something different. It's special. Uh, it was like that from the beginning, bro. Cause I mean, we got to Germany the same day on the bus we met,
On the bus. Yup.
and
Yup.
we ain't stopped since, Then we
We
went
ain't
to the
stopped
same
since.
unit, same
The
company,
same everything. Went to Hawaii together. You know what I'm
re-enlisted
saying?
together, So
Yup.
and
All that. All
we
that.
still going strong today, man.
For
You know,
real. '03. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what? That's when we met? '03?
nah,
'03
it
or
was like
'02?
'02. It was
Yeah,
'02. Yeah, it was
'02.
'02.
Yeah. Yeah,
'03 is when
'02.
we left though. We didn't have
Yeah.
much time to get prepared,
Yeah.
they shipped us to Germany,
Yeah.
then we went to the field, and then we went
Yeah.
straight to the desert from the
Yup.
snow. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. From the snow to the
That's real.
desert.
We went training in the snow, getting to Germany, and then we went straight to the desert. Like,
Word, you got to be built different to
yeah,
make it through shit like that. You built different for real.
yeah, for real.
Especially
But
our second deployment. Our second deployment was worse than our first deployment. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the second one was the worst deployment. I, I've heard. I'm not sure how true it is, but I've heard that we were in the worst part of Iraq, and
We
we
was.
took more hits than any task force that ever came through there as far as
Yeah.
one task
Hell
force.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, every day it it would stick. So yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, we still through all that, man. You know, we made it up out, and you know,
Word.
like you
Word. We
said, we
wasn't we
all in
wasn't the
recovery.
same. We wasn't the same soldiers no anymore, when we came back. We already seen too
Yeah,
much.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt.
you know, and that's why, like, and I was telling the folks last time, that I ain't have a chance to process everything that I've been through, like all of the stuff that we seen out there. I never shedded a tear, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was still just like any old regular day until years later, what I'm saying, that motorcycle accident happened and fucked me up, like rewired my whole brain. And it was just like I just came back from a deployment and shit. Like all that shit was just fresh in my mind. Then I started thinking about, remember Doll? Remember Doll? The Tinker?
Who?
Doll.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
When he
yeah.
yeah, the day that he rolled out and got killed and everything, I was thinking about that. And then when we had to go, you know, recover all them vehicles from IEDs and shit like that. And I remember that day we came through the gate at Fern Base 4.
Train station.
It, yeah, when
Yeah.
y'all was there, you was on the gun, you was the gunner and shit. You was on the 50 cal at the gate pulling security and shit. I was thinking about all that shit, like all that shit was just fresh. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
had
And
to
all
drop a
the
dude on the had to drop Yeah, I
yeah,
mean it's
at the
not funny.
gate.
It's not funny, but yeah, y'all came through and it was
Yeah,
dudes out there. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
it was about to get even more thick because yeah, his people was coming. We was trying to tell them to stop, and they kept walking up. We was about to just lay down rapid fire on everybody, but
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Like
I think y'all coming through probably say they life. I don't know, but
probably, yeah, I
we
was,
was just getting tired. We was taking hits every day, like I said, man. That
yeah,
deployment there was one of the
yeah,
worst on record. So
yeah,
for any unit, anybody can say tell you any kind of story they want about where we was in a city called Hit.
yeah,
We had to take over for the Marines because they couldn't even
yeah,
handle the Navy SEALs and all that. They was getting tore up out there. We was getting tore up every day, but we was there for 15 months getting tore up.
yeah,
They was in
yeah,
and out. Yeah,
yeah,
but
yup,
they lost so many people that quick. We was more strategized and you know uh, observant
yeah,
than
man,
probably they was. That's why they should have sent there. So, um,
yeah, yeah,
but yeah,
man.
man.
Shit was,
Like you said, man. You said I heard you talking about your accident, bro. And I never knew that you had actually died for you know a period of time. So that was that was
yeah,
uh that was crazy hearing that. Kind of got like emotional and shit, man. But
yeah,
uh, at the time, me and you, we had kind of went our separate ways for a while, but
yeah, yeah,
we all, we always gonna come back together, bro. No matter what, I know that for a fact. We always did, cause we always had our disputes and differences, and
yeah.
we would we would address it,
Hey,
and we might
we're
not
all
agree.
recovering. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, me and you, like, I mean, shit, we went through our, like you said, our little spat or whatever. And I believe that's because me and you both going through something. We both, had a moment in time in our life where, it was just bad. You know what I mean? And then we like you said, we went our separate ways, but then we found our way back to each other again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we was always loyal to each other. You know what I mean? Like me and you was always my brother.
Right,
Always. Everybody asks me
right.
about you. I tell them you my brother. I don't even tell them you my friend or my best friend. I say that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
brother Frankie. You
same
know what I'm
here, bro.
saying? Yeah,
Same here. You already
yeah,
know my kids call you Unc. They love you, and
yeah,
you know they'll always remember you. you, and you know, I send them pictures of J-Man, and all the stuff I've got recently. So that's my godson,
Yeah,
and yeah, bro.
yeah, no doubt.
Glad
And
glad glad I'm here today with to be talking and telling the world about getting through this together. You know.
yeah, because I'm trying to let them know, coming home, you know, it was its own battle. I thought, that the hardest part was over. I thought Iraq, what I'm saying, was the hardest part. You know what I mean?
Right.
But man, I wasn't ready for the silence. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like you think the peace and the quiet will be, what I mean, peace and quiet will bring you some peace. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for silence, no more explosions, you know what I'm saying? No orders. Actually, it's crazy, right? Because probably you could relate to probably it happened, you could relate to this too. I know you could relate to this too, or maybe you felt like this, but I wouldn't be able to rest over there when we was downrange until a accident, until a explosion happened, until we got mortared or ID went off. Because then, when we got mortared, I knew it was gonna calm down for a while. That we was gonna go out, handle business, and we could sleep for a while. We wouldn't get mortared again for a minute or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it was weird. Like I could rest after we got attacked.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm same here. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't really think over there. I really slept well at all, just because of the conditions and
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
and every time something happened anywhere, uh, whether whether it was on a mission or uh, IED and somebody got injured, whether it was the IAs or us or even civilians sometimes. Uh, where I was, we had to everybody had to help because we only had a certain amount of people. We only had a company that was there. You know what I mean? And some little attachments. And so every time something happened, and it needed to be a medevac or anything like that, everybody was hands on deck. So I mean, like I said, bro, it never stopped. It was
yeah,
every day. It was something. So
yeah,
I didn't get a chance to process anything. You know what I mean? It was just go, go, go. You know, I would just fall asleep. You know what I mean? I wouldn't
yeah,
necessarily
yeah,
just I'm about to go to bed. Like nah, like you got to crash
yeah,
out. I remember
yeah.
we was on the Rippets. We was on the Rippets
Oh, the rip it.
like
Yeah.
like dope.
Hell
we
yeah.
remember,
Yeah.
man. We was on the
Yeah.
Rippets all
Yeah.
day.
Yo, hell
That's all
yeah.
we had at MREs over there.
I love the
We had
rippets.
MREs and Rippets for 15 months.
Word. I love
Right.
the rippets, man. I
Yeah,
came back looking
that
for
got
them
us through.
shits.
We ain't even. Yeah, man. Yeah, they got them in the stores up here, man, in Michigan. Yeah, they still got them.
That's
I have to send
crazy.
you some out there.
Yeah, for real. Give me a pack of those. Word. If y'all don't know
Yeah.
about rippets, Google them. Rippets
Nah, that,
change
that
your
probably
life.
probably ain't good for us now, but hey, yeah,
Word. Word.
yeah.
Definitely,
Think Red
man.
Bull give you wings.
For real. For real. You'll
Yeah,
be up. Yeah. Yeah. For real.
right.
Yeah, man. Like, like, man,
Rip is how you rip.
for real. For real. For me, man, like, I drowned out all my shit with like, I wouldn't say I was a big drinker. I used to drink, every now and then or whatever. But man, when I after that accident and all that, man, I was killing myself with the alcohol. ended up in rehab and all that shit. You know, I told you about that. About that. Ended up in rehab and all that because of
Yeah,
the alcohol. Because bro, I ain't know what was killing me. I ain't know alcohol could do that to you. You know what I'm saying? And and I wasn't even drinking heavy, really. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking, because like I was in pain and they snatched me off my pain meds and all that. So I started drinking to kind of cope with that and all that and all the memories, the down range and everything. So I was drinking, but I don't think I was drinking to the point where it did what it did to me. You know what I'm saying? That shit fucked
right.
me up like
Yeah,
completely. So I had
it's really
like
poison, bro. Yeah,
it's poison, poison. I don't drink at
yeah.
all anymore. Like just the look of it or the smell of that shit just make me want to
That's
barf.
good,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Yeah,
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I'm I'm
Thank you.
uh I'm on my way there, bro. I'm right behind you. Like I definitely don't drink nowhere near like I used to. I think we were probably both uh in denial. You know what I'm saying? But I stopped for a while, and I drink on occasion sometimes, but yeah, I don't really like that feeling of what it where it can take you. And
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah,
then I think
yeah,
like people like us, we don't have a shut off. You know what I'm saying? So I think
yeah,
like you know uh, we don't realize how much
yeah. When we get
it
busy,
goes
we get
and
busy.
the way it is, but it's
Yeah,
like you said, it's killing you. Yeah, because I
yeah.
mean we came from that culture of okay, we're gonna train hard, we're gonna party hard, you know. We finna go out here. If we make it back, then we gonna go harder, And we
No,
live
no
that life,
doubt.
man. And
Yeah,
you know, uh, so I
yeah.
don't I
I
don't think
feel you,
we
brother.
realized the toll it was taking on our bodies, our
Yeah, throughout the
on
years.
everything, our families, Because
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know though. Like we got it in, man, and you know, yeah.
Yeah, brother. And like, you know, let's you know, let's tell them about let's talk about war, today a little bit.
Okay.
You know, why we
Yeah.
here, because we know silence kills and recovery ain't a straight line, it's a fight. And this podcast, this is the new mission, basically. So that's what I just want to keep that in mind, folks. This is the new mission, and you home now. We want you to feel at home. We want y'all to be able to drop your comments. Bump things off us. We could guide each other. Help each other out. Right, Frank?
Yeah.
I
Ask
keep
what?
calling him
Yeah,
Frank. For
that's right.
everybody, let me put everybody on. For everybody that don't know, y'all might know him as Summertime, but that's Frankie Baby to me. That's that's
Right.
that's
You could call me that.
that yeah. So y'all might hear me say Frank or Frankie every now and then because that's Frankie Baby, and it all started in Kuwait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll put y'all onto the story about Frankie Baby later on, or be behind the scenes footage and all that. You know what
uh,
I'm saying? Yeah, that's members only's information right there. But yeah, what you think? What you think, Frank?
access. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Uh, what do I think about the war? And
yeah, about war, about we're all recovering, and the podcast.
okay, yeah. I mean, I think it's a great thing, man. I think we got the knowledge and we got the, you know, the the drive to want to help people, man. And uh, any questions like Striker said, any questions that you guys have or uh, anything that you're dealing with, talk about it, and you can talk about it here. We can talk about it together, and yeah, man, we just here to help and while we helping each other recover, because every day is a struggle, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's not the fight is never over, bro. You just gotta keep trying to get better, and you know, keep yourself in a progressive, state of mind. Because, like I said, like it's easy to fall back, man, and
Yeah,
just
definitely.
let things consume you, and you won't even realize like how it's taking a toll or effect on yourself and your family or everybody involved in your life. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, man.
All
I think
right.
I think I think this is a great thing, bro. I'm like I said, I'm excited. Uh, excited to be here with you, man. Excited to be doing this, and like I said, uh, looking
I'm
forward to
excited
the
too,
future, man.
brother. Yes, sir. And now, you know, before we close, we got to hit y'all with the question of the day. Like I said, every episode, we're going to have a question of the day for you. You know what I'm saying? Drop it in the comments or whatever, reach out, thewarnetwork.com or on YouTube, Spotify. So here's a question without further ado. Who's the one person that pulled you out of your darkest place? All right? The one person that pulled you out of your darkest place. It could be a friend, a family member, maybe somebody you serve with. You know, drop it in the comments. Send us your story. We might share it on a future episode. Let us know. And
Yeah, let us
friend,
know. Let's talk about, or maybe it's somebody you don't even know that just came out of nowhere. You know,
word,
so
word,
want to
definitely.
hear want to hear all those stories. So you know,
Yeah, yeah, like you at
you
home.
know, uh, God works in mysterious ways. Yeah,
Yup. Kick your feet up. You know what I'm saying? Just stay. And stay in tune, stay in touch, and like I said, you at home. Don't be shy. You know, we're all recovering. You know, and most of all, gotta hit y'all with the stay sturdy. We'll see y'all next time. You know, Frank, you got any parting words, baby?
so
All right, baby.
oh no, just stay blessed, stay blessed, stay
Stay,
dangerous.
stay blessed and stay dangerous. I like that. I like that. Love you guys. See y'all guys later, man. Till
That's
next
right, baby.
time.
The invasion of Iraq is a good time to take stock. Since the war began, 3,192 U.S. troops have been killed, more than 24,000 wounded. At least 50,000 Iraqi civilians have died.
It's war.